La 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 la. Wait, hello, boys. Okay, let me see, let me see. Fuck, 7 years ago, what the fuck? Yo, but what's up, boys? How are you doing, though? What the fuck? I just saw a video I had for 7 years ago. That is funny. Bro, wait, hold up. Let me first buy the most balanced champion in the world. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Hopefully you guys are doing great as well. Bro, this is me in the past. Crazy. I was looking young back then. What up? But actually, I was gonna unrank to Master of the Graves actually. That was actually the plan. Um, I'll have to level an account first though. Um, what should I ban actually? Pick. Oh, okay. How doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, man? This champ is so fun, by the way. How are the boys doing though? In the chat. That's funny. Uh, 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 uh. Bro, I'm gonna make some montages. That's for sure, though. Yo, Curve Breaklaw, what's up? Good morning. Mm, 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 mm. Lucky, lucky, lucky. This champ is so fun, though. Okay. Death the right runes. Definitely going attack speed. Okay, I think I know what I'm going. I'm going this. And I'm going this. Wait. Wait, hold up. Okay, there's wait. Uh Interesting. Interesting, guys. Actually, guys, have you guys tried Loki or not? Our draft is decent though. Draft is decent. Wait, some piggy dodged. Okay, do you watch some TL versus T1? But how cooked is this though? Oh, this game is so over, by the way. Like, yeah, Zahan against those champions, it's over. It is over. But you know what's funny with League of Legends, right? Is that when I see a draft and a certain game state, I already know it's over. But I mean, of course, I have like a huge edge when it comes to understanding League. Yeah, Zahan does better versus me. Yo, Rifle, what's up, dude? How's it going, dude? How's life? Oh, wait, you guys are hearing the sound as well, right? Wait, how did they lose this game, though? Mm, 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 mm. How? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just see how they lost this. They have priority here. Okay, Nars catch. Wait, okay, what? Okay, why would they fight here? Wait, hold on. Let me think real quick. Why would they fight right here? Let me think. Oh, how did Faker survive? Oh, but this, I can't believe he survived that. Yo, Milo, so I'm happy to hear that, my friend. Wait, hold it, hold a look in here. Let's go Belvet. So why did they fight? Um, I would say that's a very lovely question, my friend, but I'll get back to you on that one. Yo, Delete, thank you so much for subbing to the channel as well, mate. Thanks so much. Thanks for the support, Roni. Thanks to you, I'm gonna get half a kebab. Thank you, my goat. Okay, I think they fought because Nara's getting mega probably, I feel like. And they had really good flank wards, no? But then again, I think... Okay, okay, this sounds silly, okay? But if Yosidodo actually plays better here... It is free, but it's such a hard situation. You subbed on the wrong profile? Wait, which profile did you sub to? And what's up, Jojo? Okay, if Talia got one shot here, would they win this? Oh, Red really lol, that is funny. Lol, that's funny actually. Wait, how did Yon get dischunked? Whoa. Was it Ezra ulti? Bro, that Ezra ult was insane. He hit three people. Four even. Jesus. Are you guys ready for some Velvet gaming though? Are you guys ready for some Velvet gaming? I mean, I can do one game full educational Velvet angle. It's fine. Velvet is an assassin, correct. Yo, morning Sulika Gaming. What is up? Okay, it's my first game of the day. But that's all good. Velvet super. I mean, Velvet is underrated. Yeah. I mean, is Velvet underrated? Not sure if Velvet is underrated. I think Velvet is for sure not underrated. Oh, underrated. Okay, yes, yes. That one I might agree. Why does your face look so different in those old prayer games? I don't know, maybe I lost weight or something. Can I your opinion on Silent Jungle? I think Silent Jungle is good right now, yes. Anyway, guys. Do you start playing more for the team once you change or no? I don't. Hey, what's up, Jack? How are you doing? This Elo's Master Diamond. Master Diamond. But, ladies and gentlemen, you double T3 sub? Oh my days, man. My god, no way. But, I can show you guys the way, boys. Hold up, what is this? Anyway. Okay, anyway, boys, ladies and gentlemen, what are we gonna do this game? I'm gonna show you guys how to 1v9 on Velvet, okay? Literally, I guess a Velvet guide for the boys. So, you guys might be wondering, how do you 1v9 on this champion, okay? I can give you guys some nice, wonderful tips. Tip number 1, okay? If you play Velvet, what you wanna be doing is learn how to use your Q against the walls. Yo, Jojo, dude. Thank you so much for the T3 as well on your other account. My god, you didn't have to, but thanks so much. In return, I'll show you guys some nice Velvet gaming, okay? But yeah, you can see your Q can basically, you know, cancel animations if you hit against the wall. Second thing you want to be doing is that you see your E. With your E, ideally if you can, always try to have a passive stack. You know this passive stack, every single time you use an ability you get 21% attack speed. Guess what your E is scaling off? Attack speed. So that's why, generally speaking, try to have like one E, like this, okay? Look, I Q, one alt attack, then E. That way your E deals more damage, because you see that it basically, with the number of attacks increased based on her attack speed. Okay? And based on missing health as well, but those are the things you want to be mindful about. So here you can see that I'm just gonna do this real quick. WE. Now, if you now know the wall trick, if you now know how the E works a bit, on ideally how to use the E, what is the next thing? I would say the next thing, if you play Velvet, is more like understanding when to use your W. When I say how to use your W, I basically mean more like in fights. Because very often, right, what's gonna end up happening is that in fights, the enemy team is gonna... You're gonna try to dodge like this, okay? But if you hold your W right, it's gonna be so much easier to land because you'll see how they move, and it's just pattern recognition in the end, okay? It's literally pattern recognition. So now, of course, I mean, I did a little full clear here. Could have been a bit faster, but all good. I'm gonna base now. But I'll show you what I mean with W soon. I will show you guys now a bit how to just look for kills and how to 1v9 on champ. So take a look at my draft. I have Renekton against Vayne, which means I have crowd control top lane, crowd control mid lane. What does this mean for me as a jungler? This means that if any one of them is overextending like this and their wave is bad, guess what? is a free kill. How do I make this top lane gank succeed? If this guy has no wards, I'll kill him, okay? That's basically it. So now, look at me, I'm pinging him to stay here. Why is that? Because he's very deep. Okay, this Hecarim behind me, so I gotta get the fuck out of here. Why is there a Zerald here? Like, I have no spells. Let me check the wave. I'm gonna press E, because E gives me damage reduction. And he should be dead. What? Why didn't any pussy out, bro? Anyway, all good. But do you basically see how... I mean, top lane in the end. And Hecarim went there to counter gank, so he came to save him time. But if you have CC, it makes life easier to get kills. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, who has more CC? Any right now has flash, okay? Remember what Zerald did? Zerald uses flash. I mean, this is a bonus thing. You don't have to do it, but I would say it's nice. Enemy mid laner has no summoners till minute 9 or something. Now, do you see how my Annie has summoners? I already have a plan. I want to take my camps, look for a base, and kill their mid lane. If Annie has flash and Zerald doesn't... Oh, you see how my mid lane is getting ganked here? I don't care. I mean, in a way I care, but not really at the same time. Because even if my mid laner dies here, I am gonna have tempo. Because I didn't try to match the enemy play. Instead, I'm just farming myself, right? Which allows me to get tempo. And I'm gonna make sure I use that tempo to kill the Zerald. So you see here, I'm literally basing, spending my gold. I'm gonna jungle track, ping them, yo bros, the enemy jungler might be coming. Please don't die. And as long as they don't die, and I go mid lane here, if any has 4 stacks, their mid is gonna die. Look what I do now. I ping him that, he has no flash, don't push mid lane wave. If I or any land the crowd control, the Zerald will for sure die. Now look, how do I gank this? I want Annie to hold the wave here. Why do I want to hold the wave there? Because if the wave is being held there, it's so much easier to kill him. Anyway, now I see the Hecarim bot side. Okay, my Renekton fucked up quite a bit, but I'm gonna wait for Renekton CC. Now he's dead. Like, always use your W with crowd control if possible. Now, I wanna do my blue buff and then look for mid lane still. Because Zerald still has no summoners, okay? Remember, if you want to play Bel'Veth well, you need to learn how to get kills. One thing as well, do you see my E? I'm not using my E. Why is that? It has 20-second cooldown. 20 seconds is a very long time. So if I use it on blue, I won't have it for the mid lane play here. You can see that the Zerald is going to play relatively safe, but maybe my Annie can still reach him. Dead. Do you see how, like, because I knew he had no flash, boom, free kill. Now, crucial part, if you play Bel'Veth, ask yourself, what is next objective? If you play Bel'Veth, guess what you really want? Hold up. You really want to play for the grubs. Why do you really want to play for the grubs? Because you get your form, you know, which is very nice. So because I want to play for the grubs, okay? Look what I'm doing right now. I'm looking to clear my camps, get my item power spike. Then I just want to go for it. So I need the base as soon as possible, so I can at least take one grubby. Because on this champion, right, if you can play for grubs, very good. And look my E, you see my E? I'm trying to make my red flow, then use my E. Instantly base, get item power spike, go grubs. Let's say Hecarim now is rushing the grubs. Wait, it sounds a bit loud. It is what it is, okay? Like, as a jungler, If he takes it, it is what it is. I personally think that if it's gone, it's just gone. But at least I'll have very strong items. And I can full clear top to bot if it's gone, okay? So if I go for objective as well, okay, look how I ping my mid laner in his face. Because if Hecarim is here, I wanna fuck him up. Okay, look, Hecarim not here. Where's Hecarim then? Bot side. Hecarim now ganked my bot lane. As a jungler, the moment you get an objective, which is these grubbies, right? You got a jungle track. Now, so you see this soul here? I don't pick it up. I picked up when this camp is low here. Because your ult is an execute. It's missing health damage. So that's why you want to use it when a camp is lower. Now, remember, their mid laner has no flash. But, even though their mid lane has no flash, okay? I'm gonna farm. Why am I gonna farm? Even though, okay, I mean, the mid laner probably is flash, but my point is that if your own camps are all up, okay, and you basically just took the grubs, focus on clearing your camps first, and then look for a play. That way, your camps are respawning, and then if you make a play right, you're basically gonna be able to get more ahead. So look now, I'm gonna move mid lane here. My Soraka needs help. I mean, Zerald is gonna be fine. Maybe I can CC him, but that's hard. Anyway, I'll take my camps. It's a non-negotiable. After I clear my camps, I'll then evaluate where I can get kills. Till then, you want a jungle track. The thing you have to understand as a jungler is that if you want to 1v9 and carry the game alone, you need to know how to get kills, know how to jungle track and get good base timers, and only then you can snowball. Without that, you cannot do shit. Now, I'll base here. Why am I basing? It's because their top laner wants to play really aggressive, as you can see. I want to go Strikebreaker. And because the enemy top laner wants to play super aggressive, I'm gonna go for a lane gank here. Alright, this guy is dead for sure. Oh look, you see how Annie is going top lane? I'm gonna go mid lane instead. And maybe I can kill the Zerald. Because he sees any top lane, you see? Okay, how do I know this guy's playing aggressive? And one thing to play Belvet, okay? You see how I just dodge a spell there? Why is that? Oh, you see this ult? So I'm picking up later up. Why am I picking later up? It's an execute, remember. It's an execute. Because R missing health damage. You see, I didn't instantly pick it up. Because I know it would execute the enemy. If he's low, of course, right? Anyway, now because I'm playing Belvet, look, I'm just gonna hit mid tower. I have 3 grubbies. If you play this champion, and you... this is an exception, right, on Belvet. Because this champ is so OP with 3 grubbies. Because it keeps spawning these shitlings. You see how much platings I'm taking here? Now I'm gonna leave. Look, mid tower is literally almost one shot. I'm fine losing tempo, getting 4 platings. But now, of course, as a Belvet, you now want to go back to full clear top to bot. So if you're going back for full clear top to bot, okay, you need to jungle track and farm. You see all my camps up? Let's say I can kill enemy top laner here. Would I go for it? Answer is no. I'd much rather clear all my camps first, okay? Then look for a play. As a jungler, that's how you snowball, that's how you 1v9. Is by clearing your camps, then getting a kill. Clearing your camps, then getting a kill. So look now. I'm gonna clear my raptors. And now after raptor, I'm down for a mid lane play. Or a bot lane play. Now I'm down. If they're allowing me to, you know? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, wait, what the fuck? Okay, I'll be honest. I did not expect the Zerald to be here. And I didn't expect them to have vision on me, I guess. That was my bad. Slight oopsie there. All good. Now I'm gonna go Sweeper. And I'm gonna go Strikebreaker second. So that's a bit unfortunate. I died there, but these mistakes happen. The crucial part is that I was gonna say that you jungle track and your laners don't die, but he died. All good. Anyways, Drake spawning in 40 seconds, okay? Do you see how their bot lane wants to push the wave here? I'm gonna look for them. Especially Senna. I'm just gonna alt tag him here. Okay, you might be wondering there, Kirei, why are you alt tagging him there? Pay attention. If Senna has flash, he can flash my W. Just make sure that you hold your W if you can just alt tag and kill him. Don't use your spells when they might have flash and you can just alt tag them, okay? That's a crucial part. Now, I'll do the Drake. And as I do the Drake here, right? Let's say Hecarim tries to contest me here. I'm pinging my laners, yo bros, help me. In case Hecarim for some reason wants to contest me here. Don't think he can, but let's say he wants to. Communicate that to your laners. Now, I just took the Drake. The Rift Herald is up. On Belvet, if you really want a 1v9, think about which objective you would like to play for. Once you identified which objective you like to play for, jungle track. Here, if my bot lane dies, that's completely on me. Now, look, you see the Vayne here. Vayne is gonna hit top lane. Why is that? He sees Renekton on that. The same for when I went mid lane. If any shows top lane, the enemy laner will play aggressive. Look, I'm gonna hold my W, see how he walks. Oh, this guy walks a bit fast, but he's dead anyway. He had Ghost. Because he had Ghost, I'd use my spells a bit earlier. That's funny though. Okay, Vayne is dead. Bro, no way. Ha! Okay, I died like a complete fucking pig there actually. That's funny though. Okay, I was like, you know, my Soraka is behind me. But this guy just one-shot me. Boopsie. My bad on that one. Anyway, all good though. But are you trying to see what I'm seeing? Like, okay, okay, when any show top lane, Zerald pushed mid lane, like a few minutes ago. When Renekton died, Vayne pushes top lane. As a jungler, you have to understand how laners behave when they either see your laner or when your laner is dead. Now, of course, I'm just making the game a bit more spicy, you know, because we just died for fun. What is next objective on the menu? It is gonna be the Rift Herald. So, if you're playing Belvet, which I consider an assassin, if you're actually behind and you cannot contest it, you give it. You don't want to get desperate, because this champion is so good at making sidelane picks that you don't have to play for certain objectives. Do you see how I don't see anyone bot lane? The Vayne has Temp on the top lane. I'm not gonna do this objective because I know that the laners can move to me. I only want to go for the objective if we're together. Such as right now. Okay. Now we go for the objective. But now, let's pay attention, okay? If the enemy team wants to contest me here, okay? We should fight them. Oh, you see my Renekton, he's top lane? I'm not sure if I can do an objective. But my Renekton's pushing top lane for god knows what reason. Right here. Oh my god. No, okay, I fucking cringed that, bro, like crazy. Oh, okay, I played it so fucking boosted, by the way. I broke my arms a bit, but... all good. It happens. Okay, let me buy Tabis. And after Tabis, I'm thinking my next item... I mean, Death Stance is a very good item. It's a very good item. I'll buy it. But just so you guys know, it's my first game today, so my arms are a bit questionable. But my mechanics are as realistic as Diamond Master players. But decision making is the crucial part. Here, you see this Drake. I plan to give this Drake. Why is that? 1, I'm not 100% sure I can fight it. 2, I mean, okay, all my camps are up is not as relevant, but I'm just not sure if I can fight it. So, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play towards my strengths, which is sideline picks. So, I'd much rather get tempo than fight an objective where I think I might lose. So, I don't know why I'm a so see here, I'm fine giving Drake here. I'm just taking all my camps here. And I want to get topside control. That is my goal here, okay? Topside control. You see all my teammates in the bot side, I just ping them back. Okay. Now, because my Annie pushed bot lane, right? Okay, but... okay, I just trolled her, I guess, but why is my team AFK mid lane, man? Why are they AFK mid lane? Okay, I mean, these guys are fucking dizzy, though. My laners are actually NPCs, I'm not kidding. This is probably your teammates where, like, your laners are just sitting mid lane, AFK, no clue what to do. It happens. And now we lose Baron because of that. Well, that is very unfortunate. So fine. Okay, let me see. If we're all group top lane, we can probably look to fight. Camille is in base. I need my Jinx to be here though. Okay, if they back off, I'll just go back to farming. Okay, I need to mute this guy. I mean, this guy is just omega clueless. And that's the thing, right? You might have games where, like, your laners are like, oh my god, guys, let's fight the Drake. Then it's such a flip call. And here, because my Renekton is dead, I'm just gonna push this wave here. Okay, I mean, also, I shouldn't have pushed it wave. This is not wrong, but... oh, shit. Dude. I'm getting so fucking one-tapped. Well, it seems a bit rough here, boys. Seems a little bit rough. But the thing is, my teammates are so, like, lost on the map. They're so lost. But there's one problem as well. I'm not really pinging them. I'm actually pinging them, but sometimes they just don't listen. Fucking doggos. But yeah, the way, if you want to win this game, is we just have to group and go for a team fight at this point. Especially if they're trying to siege. But I just got caught there, so... Wonderful. Okay, maybe I can look for a flank here. Okay. I was thinking he's maybe gonna flash, but he didn't. I mean, not bad at all though, right? Okay, Jinx and me can for sure kill him here. I need him to be ready to commit over me. I guess wasn't optimal. Okay, I mean, I think the way he played it, I think he could just run away, but maybe he couldn't. Anyways, I've got my death stance. I'm actually getting pretty strong, I would say. Usually I can go item like Starox, but I think I might go... I'm just gonna go Blade. I'm just gonna go full damage. Speaking Wit End, maybe, but... Actually, Wit End would have been not bad against Zerald, because that guy is for sure one-shotting me. Yeah, I would love to fight it. If we're together. But we're really not together though, so... I mean, dude. We're so split. Can we just group? I need like 100 gold for my item bar spike. Find a heal up here. I mean, the Senna is dead, right? So any fight, it will be good. So here, if I can, I'll look for a fight here. Yep, there we go. Okay, Baron, 20 seconds. We should for sure go for the Baron. I do want to get my Blade because it's actually a very OP item and I can sprint towards the Baron. Okay, my laners were very late at basing though, compared to me. Okay, Zerald is literally dead. There's no way to win this, right? Okay, I mean, not the worst. Not the worst. The things we went a little bit too early. My Jinx and Annie were a bit far away. So that was not as optimal, but all good. Okay, do you see how the enemy is dead for 28 seconds, especially the Hecarim, and I'm up 10 seconds faster, and the Baron is up? I really want to get topside control as soon as possible. So I basically need my laners to get topside vision here and zoom in. So yeah, my Soraka can basically just go in there instantly. And after I finish 2 camps, you see that wave right there? That's the wave I really, really, really want to be on the mid lane wave and get control. So, wait, hello, the wave. Like, why did it work? I mean, we're just trapping them here, right? Now we can start it. Now I'm confident we can start it. And if they come fight us, we should be able to win it. Got it. And now we just focus on the Drake. But I think I'll just go with Sand actually, why not? It's not GA. GA is the way. Now, how do we want to approach this Drake? So, Renekton can go mid lane, but we all should go towards the bot lane. If you're wondering why, it's because we don't want to get flanked. Okay, we're so split once again, man, but can this guy just group? Because if we're together here, it's all good. Vayne is showing top lane. Okay. Okay, now we take the Drake. And my laners can push. But essentially, this time we grouped finally. And the goal is to just play side lane. And be together so you cannot get flanked. Which we luckily did. Now I'm gonna follow the Jinx. We got the tower, which is great. I just want him to take the wave and back off. Oh. Dude. Okay, maybe I should have covered him, but did not expect him to die. I need 600 gold. There, I should have just stand close in case Vayne was gonna flip it. I was gonna write my bad. I'm pretty sure they had a ward on me there when I left. Anyway, I need like... Hold up, there's a fight mid lane. The enemy team has numbers. I don't want to fight ideally. Oh, you see that Vayne? Okay, if my teammates can clear this, it's fine. Wait. That minion, bro! This guy's fucking trolling now, or am I tripping? Okay, I mean, not bad. Not bad, guys. I got my GA as well. Bro, he's so fucking lost. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, Baron spawning in 140. I would personally love to play for that. They have to back off here. So essentially right now, I am full build. I don't really need anything else. I've got my red pot as well. This is basically as strong as I can get, literally. And my job is literally to peel the Jinx. And if I want to play teamfights, it's to get the pony of my Jinx. But how do we want to play the map right now? We want to push... Actually, no. We want to push out the bot side. Because if we push out the bot side, right? What's gonna end up happening is that the enemy team will have to catch the bot lane wave. So I'm gonna wait for Renekton to push. Enemy team has numbers here, so we have to be careful. Okay, Vayne just based, which means we can push this wave here. Okay, the goal is to take a mid lane wave here. One more wave. Okay, you always want to take a wave and then walk in together. So look here, wave secured, no one showing mid lane. Walk together. Okay, my teammates are such crazy NPCs, by the way. It's fine, we're just ARAMing. Adapt to the situation. Dodge the Zerald poke. Secure the mid lane wave. Where are my teammates? Okay, we managed to kill them, but Jesus Christ, what are my teammates doing? Like, this game is like the typical Bronzoide Elo. I don't know how to say it, but like, my Jinx was solo mid lane. My Soraka and none of my teammates were there. They were just hiding on the bot lane bush. Somehow, we won the fight. We shouldn't have, though. We need to be super careful here, though. I don't do damage to this piece of shit. Oh fuck, now we lose the Drake. Oh my god. Ugh. But actually, because I don't have Last Whisper, I don't deal insane amount of damage. But dude, this game, it's so tragic. Like, what are these apes? But yeah, all good. I mean, they take the Drake, they take the Baron. Sucks a bit, but... They Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Black Cleaver probably. Guys, can we please? Anyways. If Jinx gets a reset, we're good. If he doesn't, we're cooked. But yeah, let's see. If enemy team sieges, it's gonna be a bit scary though. I'll just base for a red pot. And I do think the way I wanna play team fights, I might have to flank, because if we're gonna get poked, we're gonna lose the game. Oh, Gruus terug. So yeah. But only if they're not together. If they're together and I flank, it's over. So now, for example, I see Vayne bot lane. I'm down to look for a flank now, or like just any fight really. Just if you can take this mid lane wave, and then go into bot lane. Please team, please come. Yeah, that Vayne is dead. He's not dead. Ah, I misplayed there. Wait. Oh, I guess there was a hacker flanking, so my Jinx went back. I guess we lost. Hit Rob me there. Ah. Well. GG's. It was a great game. Very nice game, guys. My Soraka, right? I don't know why we go bot when we can push 5 mid when Vayne is split pushing bot lane. That's fine. Anyway, I played mechanically this game at least. Fucking terrible though. I'll be honest. But yeah. Wait, okay, your Twitter has worked in my brain. Wait, what do you mean my Twitter has worked in your brain? Okay, my Belvet is really ass, yeah. But that was as well a warming up game though. That was my first game today. That was Bro. That's why Belvet is a champion that requires you to be good plus good macro. But yeah. See you on Twitter. Oh, you mean the mid laners and top laners getting challenger or what? Bro, J. Cole. You do know, ironically, people are getting really crazy results. When I say really crazy results, I mean really crazy results. Okay, what champ should we play? What champ should we play? I'm gonna make a poll, but a straw poll. Give me one moment. Strawpoll.com. Critical. Okay, champion. What champ? Nidalee. Okay. Nidalee. Yi. Viego. Rank. Okay, wait, how do I copy? Vote. Vote fast. This is Diamond Master, by the way. I'm Emerald, but MR's Diamond Master. Rengar it is. It will be a very bad hacker game, yes. I mean, drop wise is suboptimal. But all good. Do I need to pay you? I mean, if it's a requested champion, yes. Like a specific one. Alright, let me see. Anyway, how much evidence? It's 20 for a specific champion. Anyway, boys, time for some Rango gaming. The warming up has been completed. Anyway, boys, it's time to get the bread, ladies and gentlemen, on Rengar. And, well, what's the game plan? Let's take a look at the drop first, okay? I've kill. against Pantheon, which means that my mid laner, sorry, my top laner is gonna get smacked. I have Yone against Locke, which, I mean, on paper, I think my mid laner should win. Unless Locke is very balanced. But yeah. Now, I'm gonna put a ward on my golems. That way I can start W second. And then, I'm just gonna farm top to bot. So if I look at this draft though, okay, what am I seeing? Mid lane free kill, top lane not necessarily free kill, but high possibility. And bot lane is gonna be very difficult. Because the enemy has a Zaya, which kind of counters my champion. Nautilus, that guy can literally hook me if he's good. So in a way, I'm being countered by those champions, but the jungle matchup I should be winning. Your job as a Rengar is literally to do the following. Full clear. Get level 6. Then look for plays. That is my plan. And jungle track till then. I don't think the enemy jungler is gonna gank any of my lanes right now. So I don't have to communicate. Here as well, you see the damage of my pet? Let your pet usually finish the camps. So you should know which or how much damage your pet deals. You see 36 damage, okay? Which means at 72 damage, I can leave the Gromp. So what I like to do here as well, right, is look, boom, with alt attack, plus the pet, I can just let it die. On every single jungler, you really want to min-max that. Because if you do, then, you know, your clear becomes a lot faster. Same principle here, right, look. I wait a bit, 2 damage of pet, Q, I need 1 more hit. Now, remember, you got a jungle track. So I'm just pinging my laners. I see mid lane fighting, but... Fuck my life. Oh! Okay, I did not have to die there. I should have flashed the Silas E. So that's a bit boosted. All good though. I'm just gonna clear top to bot at the moment. And I'm pretty sure Silas is going bot to top. So knowing that he's going bot to top, very likely he should be in the bot side right now. Wait, did he just one-shot my support almost? What the fuck? What is the damage? But yeah, full clear duty. For Trundle game? After the game, Dirty Zany. But anyway, I'm gonna look to... Yeah, just full clear here, honestly. And I cannot help my laners. My job is to get level 6. Till I'm level 6, I'm not doing shit. One tip I have as well, right, is that, look, you see my stacks? Ideally, let's say I want to go bot lane, okay? I want to have 4 stacks, because let's say that... Actually, no, not in this case. In this case, I'll just finish the camp as soon as possible. And I'm gonna go through the lane here. My Yone might get ganked, maybe. And you see here, I'm sneaking in the bush here. Wait, enemy team is... Why is there mid laner here? Nah. Okay, I didn't expect a random mid laner to appear here. I'll be honest. So that was a little bit cooked. Okay, I mean, we're slightly behind, guys. Loki at the moment, 3-0-2. What can go wrong against this fucking broken champion? But like I said, I need to get level 6. Okay, they're mid. And their jungler. It's a bit OP. Okay, how do we make a comeback? I get level 6 after red buff. And I just care about feeding myself. So if I want to feed myself, right? I need to go top lane right here, right now. I'm gonna press ultimate. Because this bush might be warded. I'm gonna press Q right before I arrive on him. I give the kill to my kill. I yoink the cannon minion. And I'm gonna full clear top to bot here. So, okay, I mean, it's not like a one mistake, but I should have pinged my bot lane. Okay, at the highest level, if I was really, really fucking good and consistent, I would have pinged my bot lane before I ulted top lane. Because the moment I ulted on top lane, right, I was already gonna show. So I had to ping my bot lane in advance. Yo, bros, I'm about to show. You guys need to play super careful. I didn't do that, by the way, but that should be the goal. Okay, I know here as well for a fact that there's no way we win this. So I don't want to fight here. I am just gonna play around my ultimate. Ultimate in 30 seconds, okay? In 30 seconds. Yo, Nasta, thank you so much for the 8 months, mate. My god. Hope you're doing good. But you can see here, I'm just literally farming, waiting for my level 6, not doing anything till then. Besides jungle tracking, maybe. So now, I'm level 6. And I do think that, if I look at pure draft, okay. Hold up, nice, that's great. Okay, you see here, I'm level 6. If I can ult this guy and kill him, it's big. Okay, I'm waiting here a bit, because obviously, if I show myself now, it's cooked. Now I go on him. See, that jumps to me, I'll be... Okay, not bad. Okay, he should win this for sure. There's no way he... Okay, unless he misses every single... He missed every single fucking Q. Oh my god, bro! He missed everything! He actually missed every fucking single Q, dude. That is unfortunate. Anyway, ultimate in 12 seconds. I want to use my ultimate on the mid lane here. So obviously, because I want to use my ultimate on the mid lane here, I'm gonna keep 4 stacks. You see, 4 stacks. I have Umbral. So if this is not warded, nice. Now, okay, you might be wondering here, Kirei, why are you going towards the Drake here? Well, I think that right now we're in a losing position, which also means that if I don't do the Drake right now, I think the enemy team can get the Drake. And because I have a kill in my team that wants to scale and they're behind, if you can take a Drake when you're behind and you're scaling, that is fucking amazing. I would drop camps even if I have to. And now, ultimate coming back in 40 seconds. So knowing my ultimate's back in 40 seconds, what is my job? Literally full clear. If you know, you need to full clear, okay? ping your laners to play safe. You as a jungler cannot help them. Your job is to take your camps when your camps are up, wait for your ultimate. Laners get ganked, hope they survive. So you see here, I'm just fully focusing on jungle tracking, making sure my laners don't die. And here I'm gonna take this camp, go into top lane. He should be fine. Look, you see this Pantheon? Pantheon really wants to crash this wave.
Enemy double kill.
I think they're baiting. Maybe they're not baiting. They were not baiting. I was like, ah, this guy's surely baiting, but never mind. Anyway, what is next objective? I have no ultimate. My job is to ward defensively, right? Make sure that Silas is not invading me. Because this is the moment that I would say he beats the fuck out of me. So the only thing I can do once again as Rengar is what? Jungle track. You want to be as consistent as possible with that. No ultimate, jungle track. Ultimate 40 seconds, which basically means after full clear, then look for plays. If not, don't. My ganks are so much better than Silas. You see here, Ezreal has lane priority here. We have numbers here. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna die. Boom. Here I only look for a play because 1, my camps are down. 2, I had bot lane priority. Without bot lane priority, I would never look for this play. Because if Silas would be here, we would lose that. Now, I have ultimate, okay? How do I want to use my ultimate in this game? Because my top lane is winning and because my bot lane on paper should be able to farm, my job is literally to just make sure my kill keeps on scaling and my laners don't die. But hey, just so you know, this game I was super far behind, okay? Now, slowly but surely, we're making a comeback. And it's just being consistent with jungle tracking, playing with ultimate, playing with numbers, and that's all. Look, now I have my ultimate, but before I use my ultimate, I want to look for a base. I don't want to look mid lane. Why do I not want to look mid lane? If the Sylas is around mid lane, 2v2, I am not sure if we win that. Because I'm not sure if I win that, what am I doing? Jungle tracking, but... Okay, here I cannot help him. He's dead. Okay, here as well. You see Sylas mid lane? Okay, I'm gonna try to ult him. And I'm out of here. Fuck, bro, this champ. I guess I'm not out of here, but... I mean, it's just he has boots and I don't. He walks just a bit faster than me. But, I mean, honestly, sometimes the Sylas E really surprised me. I'm like, how did I get hit? It's like max range. Anyway, I've got my second item power spike. I've got ultimate. You know why I'm not taking raptors here? It's because I really want to get my stacks, then ult someone. So look, you see this Drake. If I'm not confident I can fight this Drake, I'm gonna give it. Instead of fighting something that I think I cannot fight, okay? I'm gonna give it. I mean, this situation will be good if someone's mid lane at least. Nice, that's great. I mean, since the enemy died, right? I can actually get the Drake. Which is great. Okay. Okay, here I'm picking my kill. We have numbers. We have numbers. Boom. The only reason I fight this, okay, is because my kill was moving first. Do you notice how, like, I'm playing with numbers? Whenever I see laners moving first, I use that to fight. Because I know Silas is super strong, so the only way I would ever take a 3v3 is if I have lane priority. If I don't, I just don't fight, you know? Okay, I would say anti-healing is OP, but... okay, that was not the right direction. Wait. Wait, hold up. I couldn't fucking W. Lock is slow. Anyway, all good though. I didn't know that was a thing though. I guess just if you're in the center, you just get slowed. How to kill yourself. Okay, anyway, all good. What is the next objective on the menu there? There the problem as well is that I didn't look at numbers. I actually didn't pay attention that Loki was moving to me. Okay, I think I can fight this. Okay. That guy's so cocky, he's kind of crazy. Okay, not too shabby at all. Where's Loki? Where's Loki? Minimap. Well, I get this Rift Herald here. Now. Yo, James, thanks so much for your sub, mate, my god. Hope you're doing well. Course been super useful, finish early game and now start mid late. I got you, my friend. Wait, even if you finish early game course, it doesn't mean you mastered it. Please take things step by step. Till it's in habit. Gotta clarify that. Anyway, what is the next objective on the menu? If you look at my gold, I hope we can all agree that I need the base. Very soon. So now, I will take this. And I'll look to get out of here. So. Enemy team has numbers here. So for that reason, we should really not be fighting here. Now, I have my bot side camps up. I have ultimate. If you play Rengar, you have to think like this. Who can I kill on the side lane? Very easy. I would say both side laners. But I would say I would love to play with my kill. So my Yone might be in a pickle here and he might die, but it is what it is. Oh, if they survive, it's really good. Because like I said, my job is literally to make side lane picks. You see me now, I'm running with ultimate into side lane. If I see Pantheon on my screen, I will kill him. Okay, this guy can just ult my shit, so get that. It's kind of troll, guys. Okay, I could have flashed, but I did not expect to get rooted. I'm just a fucking griefer, that's all. All good. At least we don't lose anything, guys. Sometimes you gotta run it down, okay? I knew it was gonna be very unlikely, and I was thinking maybe he's boosted. But I would never fucking do that in Challenger. That is actually me just disrespecting. But all good. You always gotta focus on the next thing. Even if you troll, jungle track. Because this is usually where, when you troll once, and your laners actually lose focus as well and forget enemy jungle position, they might die. You don't want that. So now, right, what do I want? I want to get some topside control if possible. Am I down to team fight? Yes. But only with my kill. I'm gonna pop the herald here. Okay, I'm gonna start fishing. Crap. If you don't know what fishing is, then you'll learn what it is. But I just want to push mid lane wave and stand there. Because I do know for a fact the enemy team is gonna face check here. And they'll think we're on the objective. Okay. There we go. We have someone face checking. He's gonna jump over the wall. He's dead. Do you see how the enemy team just face checked? Hold up. What is this? I guess my Ezreal died as well in the process, but... Like, I don't know how my Ezreal died though, honestly. I think he just griefed. But you saw how the Locker just walked in like an ape and died? Essentially, it's just, you know, they think we're doing the Baron. We're trapping. They die. Now, I have ultimate again in 20 seconds. And this is the beautiful thing about Rengar, okay? The moment you have your ultimate, think where you want to use your ultimate. I want to use it on Pantheon, because I think even if I kill Pantheon, I don't think they can do the Baron. So now look what I'm doing. I'm getting my stacks. Okay, I see here enemy has numbers. I might want to try to kill Zaya in rotation or something. Okay, I don't think that they can do the Baron here. But we can.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, can we do the Baron here, boys? Okay, we cannot. We need the base. Anyways. What's next objective on the menu? My kill now is level 16. He is, I would say, quite strong. The objective right now should be to bait them to walk into the top side here. So see I have ultimate in 5 seconds. I literally want to... Hold up. It can be a good fight though. It's for sure a good fight. Lock, Lucy, lock it top lane, lock it top lane. Send it, send it. Now we do the objective. But the main reason why I knew that was a good fight, one, Zaya has no ultimate, finally. Two, we were 5 and we were winning. That's the main reason. Now we get the Baron. Now Drake's up in 1 minute. So how do you want to play next? And I mean, we were behind in the early game, right? But we made a very good comeback. So even though Drake is up in 1 minute, hold up, this is a good fight. I have ultimate in 5 seconds. Got him. Okay. I mean, now we just hit their base pretty much. And since the enemy team is spawning in 10 seconds, and Kill has ultimate, pretty sure we can deal some damage here as well to the towers. That was a little bit of a waste to ult for me, but... Okay, all good. Okay, I don't know if Xayah has ultimate or not, but... I'm out of here, boys. Okay, this objective... I mean, it's the second Drake. Who the fuck cares about a second Drake? All good. I mean, okay, I went a bit loco there. That was my bad. But all good. Now, I have ultimate in 20 seconds. Think from Loki perspective, okay? Do you think Loki wants to push his top lane wave, yes or no? Clearly he does. So what am I doing? I'm getting 4 stacks. If he decides to go top lane, I would kill him. He doesn't? Fine. I won't kill him. We still have Baron for a little bit. Here, I'm doing my Raptors. Because if anyone's trolling mid lane, I would kill them. Okay, here's the thing. Is the enemy team boosted? Yes or no? Fuck. Ah! They're not. Anyway. Okay, I'm just trolling in these cases, okay? But, okay, man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. They're not. It's been confirmed. Okay, these guys are master Dime players, okay? They're not that bad. They can press their Zonias or ultimate. Oh, you win this?
An enemy has been slain.
Oof. Close. Anyway, all good though. Now we got top inhibitor, mid inhibitor, only bot lane needs to be taken. So essentially, yeah, we just play for bot. If you play Rengar, what you want to be doing is have a flank. Like as an assassin, you never want, like almost never ever. You almost never ever want to be together with your laners. So let's say we want to play for bot tower, right? I would push mid lane and come from the side. That's what I would do. Look, I've got 4 stacks. But you know the most common mistake people make? Is that they actually go for the bot tower when they can just wait for the inhibitor. Okay, Locke is trolling. think my teammates will clutch it. Okay, I mean, 1 minute Baron. I'm not sure if they can end the game here. But maybe, honestly. They have 2 super minions. I think they can actually. The other guy's hella dead on my screen. And that is GG. Well, okay, I trolled like a few times, but this game we were very far behind, but I just ulted people on repeat. I counted numbers and used man advantage. And then, yeah, we got the bread basically. So even if you lose early game, you can get the bread. And that's GG's. But yeah, like I said, got him. Why are you griefing the early games? I mean, it's not griefing, it's disrespecting. But, wait, someone said he donated 20 euro for a Trundle game. Is the guy still here? Yeah, me. Okay. I guess I'll be playing Trundle. And since you paid the 20 euro, I'll just actually lock in, okay? I'll just do full explanation on the stuff. But where did you send it though? I did not see it. Saw it in Twitch. Ah, okay. It went to my sister's PayPal. I forgot. You know, when I was what's a 16 back then? I don't know. I was 16 and I didn't have PayPal, so I had to use my sister's PayPal. So you basically donated 20 euros to my sister. But yeah, we're gonna play Trundle. Some Trundle gaming. Would you rather coach an Iron Player chat or do a week of mental coach session with Tarzan? I mean, honestly, an Iron Player challenger sounds like a lot more in the pain than a week of mental coaching. But both would not succeed. If I'm plat, what course would you suggest? Or do you think coaching more sufficient? Okay, I think if you're platinum and your goal is diamond and you want to quit league, I would say coaching might be better. Because you learn a lot faster with coaching than courses. But courses are more value as long as you spend your time watching the videos, taking notes, improving on things. But coaching is literally me telling you, focus on A, B, C, that's it. I'm gonna give you clear goals exactly. What it would take, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go these runes, yeah. Yeah, that's what I would recommend at least. But generally speaking, I would recommend the mid and late. Wait, donate 5 euro, let's go. Smack him next game. Oh, yo, thanks for the 5 euro, dude. I appreciate it. My god, I'll definitely smack them though. I used to be gold at the peak. Yes, I mean coaching does help a lot. You don't go PTA. Depends against what I play. I mean you can go PTA or little tempo. I think on Trundle. I think I used to go little tempo. Yeah, I'm gonna little tempo this game. Isn't cut down. I think I should go last stand, by the way. I think that's the best. Okay. Since you paid 20 euro for a full educational game, I'm gonna fully lock in for you, my friend. I don't want your 20 euro to be wasted. So let's get the bread, okay? Are you hyped to see a Trundle full educational 1v9 gameplay? But actually, let me think, you go Triforce for sure. What build? What build actually? Triforce into Spirit Visage maybe. I'll see honestly. Anyway, time to lock in. Let's go, baby. What are we gonna focus on this game? We're playing a game of Trundle, right? With a full educational Trundle game. So based off the draft, what am I seeing? I am seeing that I've Garen top lane against the Jax. So it's actually quite volatile. But I'm still gonna clear top to bot. Okay, you might be wondering why are you not pathing top side? It's because on top lane, I'm not guaranteed to kill the Jax. Because Jax obviously against Trundle is actually quite easy to survive. Whereas I feel like if Swain and Seraphine ever overextend, it's gonna be free. So now, let me just full clear top to bot. And of course, as I'm full clearing top to bot, okay, if you play Trundle, you still want to pay attention to where are they putting down their wards. In this case, you see as well here, I'm waiting for my Q. Q, boom. Now my pet kills it. You need to understand on Trundle or any other champion how to mid-max your pet. My pet right now deals 60 damage, okay? Because it deals 60 damage, look at me. Now instead of alt-attacking more, right? I'm alt-attacking now. To make sure the pet just finishes it. Same thing for the small wolf, you see? You don't need any spells on your E. Just 2 poison Q for faster clear. Ooh, my bully made a first blood, nice. So here as well, right? Same principle. I just let the pet do the dirty work, you see? How I don't even hit the big one, I just hit the small ones perfectly on time. This is how you want to mid-max your clear on Trundle, especially in the early game. So now you see my pet deals 39 damage. How much is that? 78. If it's 78, boom, it finishes it, you see? Always learn to do this on every single champion. Now, I'm just gonna full clear my camps here. And I'm actually looking for a base. You might be wondering, Kirei, how come you're looking for a base? Well, bowling wave is bouncing towards me. In the end, I know that I really want to play top lane. And a small tip as well here. Not sure if you noticed. I first clicked away from base. Then I bought my items. But yeah, here, let me jungle track. So you see top lane wave? I'm looking for a top lane play if possible. But that's only if it's possible, right? Okay, I just focus the Sylas. Easy peasy, but look. The main reason why I won that, he didn't base, and I based, and they misplayed a bit, okay? Now, after the crab, I'm gonna full clear top to bot. So, because I'm gonna full clear top the bot here, guess what? How can I lose the game if I'm winning? I cannot. But here you see as well, I let the pet hit, then a Q. Waiting for a Q cooldown as well to clear a bit faster is good. But yeah, the only way I lose is if my laners somehow die to a random gank. So my job as a jungler is to do the following. Ding, ding. Ping my laners to play safe. You see Belva's showing top lane? You want to ping these ganks. And now, Because Belvet goes for top lane play. Guess what I can do? Okay, this guy's trolling, I think, maybe. I can pillar him here. Easy charm. Dead. Now, yo, Roman, my goat! Thanks so much for 67 years of subby. Hopelijk gaat het goed met je. My goat. Roman is the goated boy in the chat here. But anyways, I'll continue explaining how to 1v9 on the troll. The thing is of the troll is that if you have pillar right and you have CC, it's so easy to set up for laners. But I want you to not forget that right now, I have 1.2k gold, which is a lot of gold, right? So I need to look for a base. The moment you generate the lead, you get a good base, get your item power spikes, you should not be able to lose the game. So right now, I'm gonna base, and I'm gonna go straight to top lane. So why am I gonna go straight to... Oh, hold up, there's a Krabby Patty though. Okay, look at this crap, okay? I really want this crap. You see how I'm pinging my mid laner in his face? I get level 6 of this. Not only that, if I fight him on his red buff, he's cooked. I'm gonna even Q this wave here. I'll attack it. And take his entire top side here. I mean, even better, I can dive this guy. How would I know I can dive him? Well, Silas level 7, so Ari. He wants to jump over the wall. Well, he failed. He's dead. Like I said, let Ari tank. Didn't really happen, but all good. Why do you want Ari to tank? Because I'm a melee champion. Melee champions, generally speaking, should not be tanking. It's always ranged. Because ranged champions can use their full burst, then just stand on the edge. If a melee champion tanks, yeah, it's a bit awkward, you know? But yeah, now, what is my game plan? My game plan is basically to just full clear top to bot. And to jungle track, nothing else. I'm gonna just... Fuck, okay, this is too late. I pinged too late. Okay, honestly, I should go to bot side here. Because what's the point of taking his top side if he could take my bot side? There's no point, right? He's probably fine. Okay, we can take the Drake here. Hold, oh, there's a fight here. Hello, my friends. Okay, anyways, you see this Drake? I don't go for a Drake there. Why am I not going for the Drake here, even though I can't take the Drake? I have all my camps up. If your laners are winning, okay? Prioritize taking your camps, match the enemy jungle if possible. Where is the enemy jungle now? He's going grubbies. I use my tempo for the bot lane, so if he goes grubbies, I cannot make it. But after I take the raptors here, I'm gonna rush there though, because it's a Belvet, right? I don't want to give him his form if possible. So I just took my bot side, which means that he cannot clear my bot side camps, and because now he cannot clear my bot side camps, I can freely take the grubbies. Okay, I see him getting ganked top lane. I'm gonna match. And now they're cooked. Now, pay attention to the following. If you play Trundle or if you don't play Trundle, look at how much gold I have. I need 110 gold for my Triforce. After I take the Grubbies, what do you think is the next objective I want to play for? Can we guess it right? We want to play for Drake and my base. If I can somehow get a ward on the Drake, and if let's say Bel'Veth for some reason rushes it, I could look to defend it. But because I don't have a ward, I just took the top lane kill, I just took the grubs, I'm fine giving the Drake. Why is that? After he takes Drake, okay? What's gonna happen? He's gonna either look for mid lane play or bot lane play. What if he cannot look for mid lane play or bot lane play? He's gonna full clear, right? Towards which side? Towards top side. So knowing he's pathing into top side, okay, what can I do with that information? Well, I can either invade him if I want to, because I'm stronger, or I can look to make a bot lane play. But the point here is that I have the first move. So right now, because I have the first move, I decide to not invade his topside camps, because it's only Raptor. I'd much rather take my own Raptors, clear my golems, and hold up. You see, he's trying to make mid lane play. I can match my laner. Now just Q ult to him, and he's dead. I dare you to fight me, Sylas, but you cannot. I can promise you that. Easy. Not even close, guys. But do you see by me, essentially, having very good tempo? Lol. I can match the enemy jungler. I'm not sure what that was, but all good. And now, because of that, we got some juicy kills. Now, if I press tab, what's the next objective? I want to play with my mid lane into, honestly, anything. But the most important thing is playing through my mid lane, okay? And I do think, since I'm playing against a Jax, Sylas, Swain, Seraphine, I mean, that lens plate is a very nice item, but after this, I will probably go Spirit Visage. Because I do think our draft should have enough damage. He got him. Anyway, yeah. Okay, let me see if I can take anything here. Yes, I can. So I'll take all these camps here. Okay, especially if you're winning, okay? If you play Trundle whatever champion. Look to invade the enemy team. Do you see because I'm winning here? Look at my pings. And look at my movement. I walked away there. Why did I walk away there? I want to make it seem like I'm not invading the enemy team. But I'm for sure invading him. But do you see how, like, instead of me taking my own camps, I'd much rather invade enemy camps, especially if you play Trundle. Because by invading enemy camps, if there's any fight, you're there to punish them. If there's no fight, you take his camps. Now you see how the Bel'Veth is trying to make a ball in play? I don't use W, but you see my W? I wait. Why am I waiting? I want to get closer. So I can use it, hopefully to attack him, but you see I'm still in my W range. And is that. Now, boom. I instantly base. Why am I instantly basing? Why is that? running from here to my camps takes quite some time. If I base instantly, right? And then I clear top to bot, it's so much better. Because now, I want to play for the Drake anyway. So yes, I could farm for Deadman's Plate. But why am I not farming for Deadman's Plate? Because... do I need that item to win teamfights? Yes or no? No. So why would I greed for my item power spike when tempo is 20 times more important? And you see here, I clear my raptors, I clear my red buff, then on this wave that's coming, right, I'll play through my Ahri or Senna into the Drake. Till then, my job is to make sure that my laners are not dying. So because Ahri should be fine no matter what on the side lane, I'm gonna play through mid lane. Do you see how I'm skipping Golem to go mid lane? Because when there's a wave, there's a kill. Look, my Garen's mid lane now. If they walk up or play aggressive, dead. Look at me here. I'm gonna pillar his face here. Goodbye, Swain. Would you rather take your golems? Or would you rather skip golem, be on a wave, and then kill the enemy team? Okay, here I got a bit cooked, but all good. But we take a double kill, and it's still wrong. But essentially, understanding when to take camps and when not to, especially before objectives, is quite crucial. Like, all of these things I explain in the courses, but generally speaking, on my stream, some of the things I explain them as well. And it's about just understanding it and applying it. Look now. The Drake's up, he just took the Gribbies, okay? So Drift Herald. Because I took my topside camps, even if he tried to invade me here while I died, he cannot. That's why I like to clear my weak side into strong side. What is weak side? Weak side is my top side. Why is the weak side? Because I want to play on the opposite side. If I want to play Drake, I want to clear top side. If I want to play Baron, let's say, I want to clear my bot side. So the main reason because of that is that you don't want to give the enemy team a cross-map opportunity, especially if you're winning. Now, after I take this bad boy here, okay? What is next objective? Enemy red buff. Why is the enemy red buff? Oh, here, you see they're playing aggressive. Oh, la, la. Oh, la, la. Why is it enemy red buff? Why is that? Because I'm in a winning position. I want to match my laner's tempo. By me being at the enemy red buff, right? If Belva looks for a play, I can match him. Belva looks for top lane here, I'm here. Belva not here, we're both chilling. Then put a fat pillar in his head. And now we get free top tower. Another reason to just invade enemy team. Because you see how much I'm getting here? Free top lane tower and Jax losing CS. Now, of course, after we take top lane tower, what is the next objective? As Trundle, you have to understand how to play for objectives. Because I feel like if you don't, right? What's gonna end up happening is that you make a random play. If you know how to play for objectives, which means that you know how to choke them out, make them face check you, life is a lot easier. Yeah, why am I not fighting that? I mean, that's a 2v4, you know, like... A Trundle does not like fighting 2v4. It's that simple. Maybe I can find a Belvet here. Probably take my camp, this little bitch. But yeah, anyway. The next objective I would like to play for is the Baron, okay? How can I play for the Baron? The way I want to play for Baron is the following. Step number 1. Look for a juicy base. Step number 2. Ping your laners to not int. Step number 3. which... you see, I buy a pink ward here as well. Why am I buying a pink ward here? I want to put a pink ward right there, because if the enemy team has no more blue trinkets, they're forced to face check the Baron. Now, let me ask you this. Who of them can face check an Ahri? Tell me. Anyone? Who can face check an Ahri? No one. No one can face check an Ahri. So, if I know I want to play with the Ahri for the Baron, what is my job? Well, first of all, ping my Ahri in his face. Ahri's coming. Ahri's coming. We chase. We chase. We chase. Ooh. And now we get the Baron. But do you see how, like... Okay, you might be wondering as well. Why did I base? 1. To be as strong as possible. Why did I ping my laners to play safe when I'm not there? Well, without laners you can't really play for shit. And why did I think about who I want to play with? Because, you know... Would you rather play with, like, a bad teammate, or would you rather play with your strongest teammate? Hope the answer is pretty clear, right? You want to play with your strongest teammate. And because my Ahri was there, and I had my item power spike, and I thought about all these things, and I communicated to my Ahri, yo bro, let's go, we killed him here. Now, it's all fundamentals. It's all like systems that you need to understand. There's like a structure to it, right? Now, do you see how I need like 200 gold for my item power spike? The question that I have for you, will I base for my item power spike here? Yes or no? The answer is no. Why is that? Do I need my item power spike when we're winning? I don't. The benefit of this is that, look, if Bel'Veth tries to make a top lane play, what's gonna happen to Bel'Veth? Yep, that's what's gonna happen to him. If I was in base here, I was not in this position. Good job, buddy. Am I supposed to say thank you or what? Anyway, it would be good if we push the ball in here. Or I guess we break open mid lane. Oh, you see how like my teammates are getting like wombo comboed? The first thing I'm doing is... See you later. Do you see how the Lulu's ping me help? Bro. Does he seriously think I'm gonna help them and they just die like that? No. Whether you play Trundle or not, you need to understand when to be selfish. In that case, I'm for sure being selfish. Now, do you see how my laners are spawning in 15 seconds? What will I do? I will this time look for a base. Because I got my item power spike here. And I'm trying to match my base this time with my laners. But like I said, because my laners cringed, unlucky, you know? Unlucky Kentucky. So now I'm gonna base. I'm gonna get my Spirit Visage plus... I think Nice Vow next, by the way. Why not Nice Vow next? Because I have Spirit Visage, enemy has no anti-healing. If I used on Garen or someone, we're chilling. Because my job is to be like a passenger this game. You see how I'm basing here? Why is that? You see this bot lane wave. That bot lane wave, if Jax tries to contest, I will kill him. If he's not, we get to siege. He's gonna jump soon. If he doesn't jump, I pillar him right now. All good. But you see, I'm perfectly on time on this bot lane wave. So knowing when to base as a jungler is very crucial. And of course, because Sylas now shows topside, our siege is very good. We just siege, you know, like... Okay, one thing you can do as a jungler, okay, it's called posturing. So when I say posturing, do you see I'm like walking up here a bit? But I'm not really like doing anything. It's I just want to make them use their abilities on me, you see? This creates space for my carries to like hit the tower. So if you play a front line, just walk up, soak their spells, and give space to your carries to hit tower. Now I'm gonna pillar the Senna here, or the Seraphine. I'll ult him, he should die here. Seraphine. Now just hit tower. I'm gonna tank a little bit more, but I'm out of here. And now I just end the game. But you see how like everything's based on decision making? If you play Trundle or whatever, it's just invading the enemy team when you can. Come on, Nexus! Hit the Nexus! Maybe you couldn't. All good. I was being a greedy doggo there. But yeah. Essentially, step by step. Okay, Senna. I believe you don't got this, but let's watch how you die. Bro, I need to stand. I've been sitting too long. My booty hurts. Oh. Oh. I guess the enemy team FF'd anyway. But those are the decisions you want to be having as a jungler. If you want 1v9. And that's how you get the breadth. And that is GG, well played. But all these fundamentals, right? Oh, we got promoted to diamond, guys. Promote the diamond, let's go. No, but these guys are like master players, right? So these fundamentals are applicable in every single elo. But yeah. But that's how I do it. We peaked, guys, we peaked. Now, hope that makes sense. There's someone that donated 20 euro for the Trundle game. There we go. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope the 20 euro was worth it. Anyway, now we're back to the straw poll. Because I don't think anyone else donated 20 euro, I hope. So let's open the straw poll and let's straw poll. Create a poll. But yeah, I only do the 20 euro for the people that really want to see a champion. What champion? Okay. What champion do we pick? Sunrise Graves, Aatrox, Shyvana. Okay, since... Okay, I don't want to play Warwick. A Bel'Veth. I mean, honestly, I should redeem a Bel'Veth game. Warming was done. Kha'Zix. Loki. Definitely down for Loki. Kane or Loki. Yeah, that guy's really enthusiastic spamming it. Now, last option, guys. Last option. What is the last champion? Viego. I'm down for some Viego as well. Okay, create poll. Share. There we go. Alright, boys. Time to start voting. Okay, Loki's banned. Okay, guys, Loki's banned. Just so you guys know. That champ is out. Oh, let me stretch. What's next? Kha'Zix? Okay, Kha'Zix is very high on the list, guys. Kha'Zix it is. How do you walk while playing? I mean, I'm not walking really, but I'm standing right now. But I mean, this game I'm gonna be standing because my back is GG. It's cooked. It's cooked, guys. It's cooked. They go first strike. I mean, I'm playing as a Mel Draven, I think. this. I sent you the DM on Discord by some IRL. I'll definitely check it out. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Oh, yeah, sure, let me know. And this is where... Similar... Wait, hold up. You don't know changes been red in the game? Yeah, pretty much. Wait, I was gonna search up something. What was it again? Okay, anyway. Yo, what's good, Quick? Are you back from the holidays? No, I'm kidding, but are you ready for the coaching session, dude? Are you back in shape already? Is Ka blind pickable? Okay, in solo queue, yes. Generally, no. Anyway. Let's get the bread, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the bread. Okay, chat, what do you guys struggle with? Let me know the elo in the chat. And yo, Grove Basalt, thank you so much for your subscription, mate. Thanks so much. Thanks for the support, Roni. Oh. Carrying losing games. Yeah. Invade. You think you farm too much. How did Field Coach Yanks with Heretics? I got a boner. What do you mean, how did it feel? No, but Coach Yanks is really nice though. He's a very good jungler, humble and easy to work with. And of course he's the GOAT. Anyways, we're playing a game of Kha'Zix, okay? Since you guys struggle a bit in the mid game, I can teach all of you guys how to play Kha'Zix and how to 1v9 on assassins, okay? And you might be wondering, Kirei, how do you play Kha'Zix? How do you snowball? Well, first thing first, let's make sure my camps are warded. Because if they're not, it's cooked. Now, on Kha'Zix especially, okay? The 15-minute rule is so OP, dude. If Talon starts in the bot side, which is very likely, okay? I get to take his camps here for free. Would you like that? Yes, right? Look, if this guy is starting bot side and he has no clue I started here, and it's an assassin against assassin matchup, game is literally won already. You should abuse the 15-minute rule. It's just part of the game, by the way. What's gonna end up happening is that the Talon is now gonna be like, why is my wolves gone? Then he's gonna look for an invade, basically. So now I put a ward here. Why did I put a ward there? Is to see where he's gonna walk. You'll see what I mean. You see how he's pinging me to gank mid lane? No. If you play assassin against assassin, you should focus on yourself and get yourself ahead. Don't care about others. I will ping my laners though. Yo bros, Talon in the bot side. Be careful. So look, I'm just taking this. And I'm looking for a base. But now, you see, and this is why the 15-minute rule is so good. Do you see how the Garen's 1 HP here? What will I do here? He's dead. Game's over. Just because I did the 15-minute rule. Their top lane took a bad trade. I instantly win the game just like that. And now the Talon tries to fight me. Little does he know that he cannot. Game is literally... Hold up. Why is there Silas here as well? But anyway, it's still GG well played. But now, this is the moment where Talon has to burger flip. Which means that Talon now has to be like, toss a coin in the air and be like, is Kha'Zix going top side or bot side? He doesn't fucking know. Now let's see. Let's see what the Talon's gonna do now. Because the Talon now is homeless. When I say homeless, okay? He has to look for ganks. If he's not looking for ganks, he's probably invading me here. Okay, I don't know if that was Talon or not, but... could have been the support. And I don't know which side he's gonna flip it on though. But even if he flipped it right, okay, let's say he flipped it right on my top side. I'll just invade his bot side. You know? It's a win-win situation. I do think he probably flipped it on my top side though. You see? So now because he flipped it on my top side, I'm gonna go into his bot side. Okay, I don't know how useful my laners are here, but... okay, we got him. Bruh. But you see how, like, even if the enemy jungler flipped it right, it's fine. You can still invade his bot side or do stuff. In this case, because my mid lane was losing, it became a bit more awkward. But you see how much easier it is to win if you just invade level 1, if you're strong level 1. And just so you guys know, I'll be dropping a video about the 15-minute rule. I'm not sure if I should, but yeah. So some demons are gonna spawn on the rift, so be prepared. But you see, my top side camps are gone. It do be like that. Since I'm kind of jobless here, I will go mid lane. He can take my ultimate, but, you know. It do be like that. I will now just full clear my camps. And get level 16. Or like level 6, I mean. Okay, I don't know where Talon is, but... okay, that trade is all I can do there. That's a positive trade. That is very positive. Okay, anyway. What can Talonsky do right now? He can go towards the bot side. Oh, there he is. Now my laners got cooked. Since Talon has no ultimate, I should be able to beat him up if he goes for this here. Seems like he doesn't. Smart choice. I'm trying to get my level 6. And after I get my level 6, I should be able to do the Drake here. I don't know why the fuck their family's here. Okay, this acrobatic champ is gonna catch up to me. Okay, luckily they're not chasing me. So I'm calling it a day here. If they're here, I deserve to die. Fuck! Dude! You can't be serious! Okay, I was not gonna survive anyway. Let's be real. I was like, no way, no way. Anyway, all good. What is the next objective on the menu? That is the real question. I would say that the next objective on the menu is... I would say it's... Go mid lane here maybe. Nice. Now I'm gonna take a Grubby here.
An ally has been slain.
And just so you know, when I say a Grubby here, I basically just mean like one Grubby. Let me clarify that. Because if you look at my HP, I'm not that healthy. But then again, it seems like enemy team is not coming to me. And I do have mid lane priority. So I don't mind taking a bit more. Okay, but now though. As I took the grubs here, okay? Guess what? I'm down tempo. Because I'm down tempo, what does that indicate? Well, it means one simple thing really. That I have to be careful. Hello, Talon. I mean, honestly, this is pretty good. Talon used his tempo to try to go to my golems, and he didn't get anything. Which is big, by the way. Let me go Profane Hider, second item, because I do want to clear a bit faster. And now, I'm pressing tab. My top lane's winning. My mid lane is losing. My bot lane is losing pretty hard as well, okay? How do I want to play this game to win a game? So, every single time my set has some free time and he can move to me, I'll be down to fight. Without my set fighting mid/bot, I'm not down to fight unless the enemy Talon is not there. Knowing that information, okay, look what I'll do now. I'll first clear all my camps. Secondly... Okay, you see Silas now topside? Because he's topside, I get the Drake. Oh, set just... Wonderful. But now I can do the Drake. I'm gonna pull the Drake all the way out here, around the wall. Why do you want to pull the Drake around the wall here? If let's say they're bot lane, put down a ward here, they don't see the Drake. That's why you always want to put it around the corner, just like this. This is the best way to pull it. Now, because of mid lane priority, right? It's good to look for a play here. I ulted to block my alt attack. Oh. But you see here how like overpowered having man advantage is? Simply because my Anivia was first here. Easy. Abuse lane priority and numbers. But now, of course, I'm at the point where, because I got nice juicy kills, I'm not reliant anymore on my teammates or numbers. So now I can dictate what I want to do to win this game. So how do I want to win this game? I would love to... but I'm going to smite the big golem here. Because now it's isolation, you see? So the small golem. So you can quickly one-shot it, base, play towards my bot lane. Now, I'm gonna teach you guys a little jungle trick. Why do I wanna play bot/mid lane here? How do you think this Draven wants to play the entire game? How do you think he wants to play? Like a complete fucking psychopath? Like, and play like so aggressive, okay? Because that's the case, okay? Take a look here. He's dead. How did I know that Draven wants to play like a complete psychopath? It's very simple. It's a Draven player, guys, come on. No, but the other reason as well is that my Veigar died. And because my Veigar died, right? It's a reason for him to like hit the tower. So every single time your laner is dead, whatever reason, right? People will play aggressive. So now I'm gonna clear these vision wards here. Why am I clearing these vision wards here? Hold up. Okay, that's fucking doggo. Anyway, because I want to clear that ward and make sure that the Sylas feels pressured. Because if Sylas has no more vision around the mid lane, it's very difficult for him to just perma jump in. Okay, obviously in this case I'm a bit low HP, so... Yo, peace, Dirty Zany. Have a good one. But now I'm going back to lane ganking. Okay, Talon showing far away. Oh, sorry. My bad. Anyway, always ask yourself what the next objective is. So the Grubbies is so the Rift Herald is spawning in 40 seconds, okay? Because the Rift Herald is spawning in 40 seconds, guess what? I want a base to be as strong as possible for it. That way I can fight it. And as for my item, I'm gonna go the Cyclo Sword because the enemy team is all squishy. And now, how do I want to play for this bad boy? The way I want to play for this bad boy is to make sure I get this mid lane push into the top side. My camps are gone. Hopefully he can play safe on the bot lane. Oh fuck. Lol. Now we're dipping. Okay, W against 3 melee champions is OP. Okay, that W upgrade was maybe a bit troll, but all good. Okay, I can slow him down, but will not assure killing him. All good. Anyway, okay, what's next objective? Next... Oh, the mid lane's fighting. No flash on that guy. Okay, I do know Talon can come here, so, you know. Gotta be a bit careful. But now we just play for Drake. Anyway. What is the next objective after I take the Drake? That is something as a jungler should like look to master, right? Rift Herald. How do you want to play for Rift Herald? But if you okay, how would you play for the Rift Herald? Let's see what you would do. Just look at how it looks like on my screen. This is my gold. I need 200 gold for item power spike. What would you do right now? What would it be? Clear my bot side. look for a base, get my item power spike, ping my laners to not int, hold up. Situation has changed. Because look, they're starting the Rift Herald while we're still stronger. My set is flanking from the bot side. Draven is dead. I was planning to base, but... Lol. Oof, okay, anyway. I was planning to base, but it kind of changed when I saw them starting Rift Herald, because yes, I planned to base, but because I'm still winning, if they tried the Rift Herald, I would still beat them up. If they don't do Rift Herald, I would have based, gone it anyway, then I would stay longer on the map to play aggressive. Now, because the Baron is spawning 130, okay? I'm actually one step ahead, okay? I know I want to play Baron, so I'm gonna clear my bot side camps. I'm 3 levels up on Talon right now, buddy. 3 levels. Because as well, I'm farming efficiently. Look, I'm clearing my top side camps. I'm pinging my laners to not int. Then, I will probably look for a base. Because I want to play for Baron, right? And then, I get my item power spike. Now, I'm free to do as I please. Till the Baron spawns or my camp spawn. If I have the choice between my camps or enemy camps, I would much rather take the enemy camps. Look at me. I'm zooming towards enemy raptor. Since I'm not there yet and enemy team has numbers, I'm just pinging him to play safe. You see here, boom, dead. Okay, this ult is bad. Triple kill. Why do I love playing in enemy jungle instead of my own jungle? It's for these reasons. Because if the enemy team is ever playing aggressive, or my team, I'm there to punish them. And if they're not playing aggressive, not playing aggressive, we good. But boom. Now I'll do my wolves, my Gromp. I don't have ultimate, so it doesn't matter. One shot. Now, I will play for the Baron. How do you want to play for the Baron? Ping your laners to back off and have them join you. Now there's a mid lane fight. I'm gonna hover, see what I can do. Quickly one shot them maybe. Okay, I didn't one shot them. I got one shot, okay? But that was the idea at least, you know. All good though. I just gave someone a 1k shutdown. But I gave my set a quadra kill. That is all me, guys. All planned. Guys, that's why you want to learn fundamentals, because when you're in, you can know in advance when your set gets a quadra kill. Okay, guys, I fucking griefed. Anyway, GG's. But those are the things you want to be focusing on if you play jungle. But all of the fundamentals I explained, those are the things on what you can do to get the bread, and that is GG well played. Now, we can do one more game. What champion would you guys like to see? Write it down, boys. I don't think anyone paid 20 euro for the champ request, so we're gonna make a vote here. Back to poll. Wait, I need to get some water real quick though, okay? Actually, I need to get some water ASAP, and I'll be back. Glaube ich. Peace. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Write down the champs you guys would like to see. What champs? What champs? You forgot to send a link. I didn't. No, this is the old poll. This is the old poll. I need to make a new one. Wait. Champion. Hackerim. Locke. Locke is banned, just so you guys know. Nafiri. It's been a while, yeah. Talon. Dude, I'm picking some spicy champs, guys. Diana. Def Kane. Oh, bro. This is the spiciest poll I have, by the way. Share, copy. Okay, be fast, guys. Be fast. Actually, no, someone swapped. It is a spicy poll, guys. It is a spicy one. Oh, let me stretch. Ugh. Nafiri seems currently on top. Okay, Nafiri is winning. Yo, what's up, guys? Golden Shovel, yes. Currently, they nerfed the gains. You don't like use Twitch? I have I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm just using straw poll. Okay, I'm gonna go electrocute. Yeah, I moved the setup. Yeah. Some doggo dodged. Anyway, what questions does the boys have for me in the chat? Because after this game, I gotta go, boys. So, what is the 15-minute rule? There will be a video released on it. I finished it today. If you haven't followed my YouTube yet, follow it. It will be up. Yes, it will be released the 5th, I believe. So in 4 days. But I'm not even kidding. Watch it and abuse it fast before everyone starts doing it. Think all of us NASA mains out there, bro. I'm so sorry, bro, but as a NASA main, you might not enjoy. I might get hated because of it. But I'll be honest, this is how to play the game. And people that think it's a flip, bro, you don't know. It's not a flip. Do you have a guide of which champ pick based on enemy comp? It's only on my early game course. It's on this I have it. Wait, I don't mind first picking. What champ would you have in champ of Kha'Zix? Okay, chat. Is Timo trolling or is he a Timo main? Write 1 if you think he's a Timo main. 2 if he's low-key trolling. I think he's actually a Timo main. Let's go this. He's probably a Timo main, boys. Okay, let's see though. Muda. Wait, who's Muda? Mainstream streaming new to league. That's not too shabby. Okay, it's time for some Fury gaming. Okay, but bros. I should surely abuse the 15-minute rule, right? But okay, guys, write 1 for 15-minute rule. Write 2 if you want normal full clear. What do the boys want?
Minions have spawned.
I see some mixed opinions. I mean, honestly, I fucked up already. I should just do the full clear. Anyway, boys, it's time to show you guys some full clear angle on Nafiri. How to play Nafiri and how to 1v9. This is like Diamond Master Lobby, and I'm gonna show you guys the way on how to carry laners, especially at Teemo top lane. Now, you might be wondering, Kirei, I'm full clearing some games, I'm losing, how can I win? I've got some very simple tips for you that you can apply in your own games so you can win more games, okay? Step number 1. As I'm doing my Gromp here, okay, I actually don't even look at laners. Do you know what I look at? The health bars here. That is what I'm looking at. So now I see bot lane trading, and as I see bot lane trading, I've now started my third camp. What is crucial when you start your third camp? Look at lanes. Why is that? This is the moment where laners usually put down wards. So right now, the Teemo could have warded. The bot lane could have warded. And I'm paying close attention to that. So now I'll pay attention to bot lane. I haven't seen them put down any ward yet. Okay? Now, because they haven't put down any ward yet, right? And I have a Leona in my team, what do you think I can do? No, they haven't warded yet. They haven't warded yet. And now guess what? I'm gonna W here, E, alt attack, Q, that. It's that simple. I just paid attention. Did they ward? Yes or no? No. Because they didn't ward and I have crowd control, they're dead. But now, what is the next crucial stuff you think about? Tempo. Because I use my tempo to kill the enemy bot laner here, okay? This simply means that the enemy now has tempo over me. Do you see how my Leona now wants to like go for the crab here, defend it? I am completely fine giving the crab if I took a first blood and killed their bot lane. And the next thing I will do, right, is just base. Maybe... See here? Even if Rek'Sai takes double crab here, it's fine. I'll just base, spend my gold, right? Clear top the bot. So now you see this top crab. Am I gonna go for that? No. I am just gonna jungle track and ping my laners to play safe. Where's Rek'Sai gonna go now? Very likely top side. Okay, I will go for the crab because I have some free time. So let me just Q this and one-shot it. But don't forget, I am down tempo, which means that Rek'Sai can make the first play. But where can Rek'Sai go? He's gonna go top side. Can he kill my top laner? No. Can he kill my mid laner? No. So what does this mean? I don't have to do anything. Even if I know that Rek'Sai has top side, there's no point in communicating that if Rek'Sai cannot do anything anyway. So now, if I manage to full clear, I'm 1-0 up on Rek'Sai. Let's start counting, okay? I'm gonna show you guys how I'm getting 1 kill and I'm gonna make it 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, while Rek'Sai gets 0 kills. Now, of course, Rek'Sai should be in the bot side here, right? Somewhere around there. So you see what I'm doing? I'm pinging my Karthus. Be careful. Rek'Sai might be there and I'm not there with you. So now, knowing that Rek'Sai is first on the bot lane, you know what I can do? Actually, I'm gonna do my golems first. Why do I want to do golems first? I want to make sure all my camps are respawning. And my bot lane should not be able to die anyway. On paper. Now, I'm gonna hover bot side here. This might be a 3v3. I'm gonna wait my second Q. Prediction. Now we nuked all of them. And we get some nice juicy kills again. Okay, Rek'Sai managed to get a kill here, but it's still a W for me in the end. Oh. Now. As I'm gonna base here, do you see how Rek'Sai already respawned? I know he has tempo over me, which also means that if he goes towards top lane, he's gonna be faster. Knowing that, I can only ping him to play safe here. And you see how I'm like zooming towards top lane? Because I know Rek'Sai can be there. So now I'm going for a counter gank, knowing I'll win it because I should have better items. Okay, Rek'Sai decides to go mid lane here. Oh. I mean, I'm making sure this Riven is not farming here, though. I'm gonna wait out his shield. I didn't have to. Alright, I'm just gonna take his camps here. Now, what is my next objective on the menu? I just got a nice juicy top lane kill. I think we all agree with that. I got my smite up. I just want to take this and get... Okay, what Rek'Sai is doing here is terrible. This is something I always teach. Don't go for Drake if your camps are up. If you lose all your camps for the Drake, and he cannot take my bot side camps, not worth it. He's gonna fall so far behind that it's in no world worth it. Now I've got my item power spike. I'm gonna base. If my laners don't die here, enemy team cooked. Of course, I've basically, well, dashes everything. So if I press E here, press W very soon. Can I reach him even? I know the Vayne is gonna come here soon, so... Enter that. Yeah, I got a nice juicy item power spike. Defended my bot side. I take his bot side now. And now it's game over for him. Like this Drake, it actually doesn't give you anything in early game. And now, as I take his camps here, okay? You see this ward? Don't clear the ward. Just base. I'm wondering if he knows. Oh fuck. Okay, honestly, I low-key forgot about the Swain. It might not even be low-key, I think it's high-key. Oops. Okay, slight grief there, but all good. That was actually me not counting numbers before fighting. That's a habit you have to create for yourself, which is that before you fight, look minimap and see who can be there. I didn't do that, I got cooked, I deserve to die there. Anyways, I do know for a fact that Rek'Sai probably is gonna go towards his top side right now. I am not interested in invading his top side. I am more interested in just full clearing the Gribbies, full clearing my own camps, and playing for the bot lane. Because why is that? My bot lane is my win condition, enemy Vayne has no cleanse. So what should I do? I should literally be on the bot side as soon as possible and allow my bot lane to play aggressive. So now, knowing that I took the Grubbies, the Rek'Sai is probably full clearing. What does this mean? He has tempo. Bro, jungling is that fucking simple. Enemy has tempo, you ping, ding, ding, and you know what's gonna happen? My laner is gonna die. But doing that consistently, that is the crucial part. Doing that very consistently. Yeah, you see, Rex is literally level 6, maximum level 7. I'm level 9 soon. You see, I'm just full clearing. Nothing too fancy. Now, if my Leona comes mid lane with me, right? What can we get? Full control. Do you want that? Yes, we do. We're gonna go ball in now. I'm skipping my golem. Why is that? What do you think Nami wants to do? Nami wants to put down a ward. Now he died. You see? Okay, this is a bit more advanced, okay? But I do know that Nami wanted to put down a ward. Because obviously he has no wards. So I skip my golem to go there. And now, this is a bit more advanced as well, but actually it's not that advanced. You see this wave right there. Try to be there on the wave. Because what's gonna happen is that AD carries are gonna be greedy doggos. I misplayed it a bit. Ah. Okay, I 100% misplayed that. Because if I ulted the Rek'Sai there, I would have gotten a shield by my R2. And it would have been 20 times easier, but all good. Anyway, the beautiful part now is that, do you see how I cleared top to bot? All my camps are respawning now, so I don't fall behind. You might be wondering now, Kirei, will you go Drake or will you go topside camps? I'm gonna go Drake. Why is that? First of all, my topside camps aren't up yet. Second, the crab is up. So I'd much rather take the crab. If there's any fight, I wanna kill them. If there's no fight, then I'll do the Drake if it's omega free. If it's not, I will just clear my topside camps. Right now, I'm down to do the Drake here. Because I do think it's omega free. But I give Rek'Sai potentially my top side. But look what I do, okay? After I take this, I'm gonna zoom into my top side. Making sure he cannot take it. If there wasn't a crab, honestly, and with the ward on Drake, I would have went to my top side. Actually, wait, there's a better plan here. You know the better plan here? Invade his bot side. Why is invading his bot side better than full clearing top to bot? Because if your laners are winning, you want to allow them to play aggressive. Wait, where's fucking Rek'Sai? Got him, boys. Got him. And you see this kill I got on Nami? I would not have gotten this kill if my mentality was just to full clear top to bot. If you're winning, try to really take the enemy camps. Trust me on that one. It's really good. Anyways, now the Rift Herald's up. Because the Rift Herald's up, okay, I would love to play for that. But how can I play for it? Wait, my mid lane is getting nuked. Okay, you see my Teemo? The Swain sees cast in top lane, so he's like, oh, I can hit mid lane. Is he dead? He's dead, yeah. Now I will take his topside camps if it's available. And I'm out of here. Now, okay, I will take the Rift Herald here. Why would I take the Rift Herald here? Because think about it, right? After I take Rift Herald, who do I want to play with? I want to play with my Carthage, right? So if my Teemo can leash me here, and I can full... Okay, here's the thing. I think full clearing top to bot here isn't as good as rushing towards my bot side. Why is that? Because I lost tempo here. If Rek'Sai goes to my bot side, and I full clear top to bot, he can take it. But if I just rush there instantly, I take the Rift Herald, and he cannot take my camps. Downside here is that My topside camps are not taken yet. But if I can take enemy camps here, I don't mind. So I do think that enemy Rek'Sai is here. Wait, I'm sure this Vayne's actually here chilling somewhere, but I'm probably too late. Okay, imagine I followed him there. Gloop. Anyways, now, what is the next objective here? Do you see how the Drake is spawning in 1 minute? Because Drake is spawning in 1 minute, and I literally got my item power spike, well, right now. I'm gonna base here, okay? And I will play towards the top side. So why am I playing towards the top side? Think about it. Rek'Sai will probably try to do his raptors, but because I'm winning, I can fuck him up. But this is only if you're winning, okay? And I'm definitely winning. So now look, we have mid lane priority. I'm on the hunt for the enemy team. I'm gonna press W because, yeah, if I... He's... Okay. This is a bit awkward. There, I fucked up a little bit. But all good. And there I fucked up because Nami ulted me. I should not have pressed my ultimate there. But yeah, you see here how like, by me being ahead, I invade the enemy camps. I kill all of them. And now, instead of me taking Drake here, right? I'm literally yoinking his camps first. Then I'm pressing base. And now I'm even stronger for the Drake. And if I have the choice between the Drake or the enemy camps, you go for enemy camps. Do you see how like when I'm ahead, I'll take the enemy camps first if I can, if I have lane priority, and then I'll play for the Drake. Of course, taking the Gromp here or Raptors is super fast. So I just take it super fast. Look. And a beautiful thing about playing for enemy camps, right, is that if their laners ever play aggressive, right? Look. They're just dead. How is this guy gonna survive it? He's not. Now this guy's teleporting in. How is he gonna survive this one? Boom, all dead. I'm only in this situation because I plan to play for enemy camps. And if you play for enemy camps, right? If enemy laners try to farm, they're punished. It's that easy. If you're winning, invade his camps. And you see how I'm not taking the objectives? Instead, I'm literally taking his camps. Like literally, okay? But at this point, it's enough. Right now, I could take his raptors, but it's much better to do the Drake right now. Why is it much better to do the Drake right now? Because the Baron is up, and because the Baron is up, and I want to be playing in the top side, it's much better to clear whatever is in the bot side, and then to go into top side. So now, right? Now I'll take his raptors. I respect that. Yeah, see, I'm just yoinking all his camps here. I'm making enemy jungler literally homeless. I'm pinging my laners to back off here. the main reason why I want them to back off, because I will look for a base here. He's now 4 levels down on me. He's 100 CS down on me. Simply because I'm looking to invade the enemy team. Instead of taking objectives. And now, because I'm so far ahead, I can now clear my bot side camps, play for the Baron. How do I do that? Well, I just need my laners with me. And I can just do the Baron, really. That's it. See here, I'm joining my laners. If there's any fight, I'll be there. And now I get the Baron. Boom. But this is basically how you want to snowball as Naafiri. The moment you get 1 kill, jungle track, game plan. And yeah, it's just, you get such a big advantage. And then if you play for enemy camps and you know how to communicate that, yeah. Enemy team is cooked. Now, do you see how much gold I have? Will I base here? Yes or no? The answer is yes. My team with half HP should not be on the map. So I'm matching my base timers with my laners, right? And then I'm looking to play aggressive together with them. You see my Kestin? You see my Teemo? It's just these two that have to play safe. As long as they play safe and they respect the Riven move, because Riven has the first move, and we don't die right now, right here, we're good. Okay, this fight is fine because I'm just OP. But yeah. That's how you want to be thinking. And as well, if you play Naafiri, okay, the best thing you can do is threaten on the side lane. He's dead. Why do I say threaten on the side lane? Because this champion, if you are on the side right, you're threatening. You see how Rek'Sai is walking back? It allows my laners to walk forward and hit. And that is GG well played. But basically, that's how you want to snowball on Naafiri, and that's how I want to 1v9. And that's how we do it, boys. And that's another GG well played. Questions, boys. Wait, can you play 15-minute when you're blue team? Blue stop. Yes, I do that as well. I do that as well. Okay, let me see the chat. Okay, anyway, any final questions before I go, boys? How long did it take for the simp apply? I'll be honest. Even when I played professionally, I didn't have the system. I started to create a system once I became not even a professional coach. I think when I became a content creator and when I had to like simplify stuff. You know, the funny thing is, even a professional coach got my course and he says the course is way too cheap for what it actually gives. Because it's so dumbed down that even pro players would be like, hold up. Instead of doing like 9 out of 10, you can do 10 out of 10, you know? Would there be a difference for a Nidalee player and Shyvana player? No, there will be no difference. There will be literally no difference if we're playing Shyvana or Nidalee. I struggle to choose whether I should choose engage. Okay, this really depends on your laners. I'm dipping, yeah. How do you play in Vervace like level 9 with super and no bars? Have your laners with you, and you can do it. Wait, keep playing Sidra Nocturne. Trust me, your champs are not bad. Learn how to master the fundamentals to 1v9 on those champs. Your champs are not bad. Learn the fundamentals. What do you think Morgana's patch? Shit. You should get a second champ next to Monkey, but you should always lock in Monkey when it's open. That's what I would say. If you do that, you're Gucci. You're really struggling right now playing Lydia, Forest, Christians, and Engage. Learn how to play objectives. I mean, this is something explained in the bootcamp and in my courses, but you need to learn how to choke out the enemy team. If you don't understand how to choke out the enemy team, and if you have no CC, it's very difficult to play. The airable fatigue segment? Not really. How everyone of your best I can read. Yo, happy to hear you, Seth. I got you. I got you. Kinder is still viable, but I would say right now Graves is better. And Silas is first pickable, yes. Is his experience on the game a great factor? Bro, of course experience is a great factor if you play the game. 100%. What's OP for Joan right now? Check my tier list on my Discord. Anyway, boys, I gotta go now. I'm gonna grab some food as well. But thanks for watching, all of you guys, and thanks for the gifties as well that some of the people gave me here. And much love. I love all of you guys. No homo, of course, but nah, I appreciate all of you guys though. Thanks for tuning into my yapping, explaining League of Legends nerdy stream. But yeah, tomorrow the stream it will be around 12 CET. But yeah. Anyway, have a nice, wonderful day, and I would say see you guys later. Peace, boys. Have a good one. Peace, peace. Actually, wait. Actually, yeah. Peace. See you, boys.